Hey, Coach, it's Coach Simpson. Welcome back to my YouTube channel if you've been here before. If not, we have several videos that you can go back and look at. If you would like more information when I'm done with this, you can always reach out to me, fbcoachsimpson at gmail.com. Find me on Twitter, social media, whatever. The last couple weeks, I've been asking for topics that you guys wanted to hear about, and a lot of the ones seem to be in the direction of becoming a head coach or getting the job. And so this week, really going to work on getting a head coaching job and different things that you can do to help yourself in that. So I came up to my office to record over the weekend here and kind of have a couple different segments I'll put out this week. As you build up to Christmas, enjoy your Christmas break, first of all. But I appreciate you guys reaching out and giving me different things you want to hear about. Hopefully I'll give you something you can take and you can use as you hope to become a head coach or maybe transition into another job. All the information we're giving is coming out of my book, Find a Way, What I Wish I Had Known When I Became a Head Football Coach. And I was very, very blessed at a young age to become a head coach, and I've learned a lot along the way. But one of the reasons I think I got the job at a young age, one was fortune. You know, sometimes you just get lucky, and I got lucky. But the other thing was I was a business major, and before I became a coach. And one of the things you learn in business school is it's not what you know. Most of the time, it's who you know. So the first lesson I want to talk about this week as we go through getting the job is building connections. That's going to get you jobs that you want. They're going to get you opportunities that you want in any job you may take, but it applies in the football world as well. A couple ways you can do this is social media has become a very powerful way to represent yourself. So make sure you're very careful what you're putting on social media, but also make sure you're using it to build connections with people. I connect with probably 50, 60 people a day through social media, and most of those are good interactions. And those are small connections. That's not a deep connection, but at least it's a small connection. Other ways you can build connections, conventions, coaching clinics, coaching groups. There's a lot of ways you can build that up. But you need to recognize that usually other coaches are not who are going to hire you. It's going to be administrators. So making sure you have a great relationship with your current administration. They understand your goal is to become a head coach. It may not be for them, but it may be for somebody they know. So a lot of times it's a who knows who in this world. Second thing I'd tell you guys is when you go to interview for a job, most of the time that job is not already filled, but most of the good jobs know who they're going to hire or pretty close to who they're going to hire before the interview process even starts. So reaching out before you just send resumes. I don't know if you guys are like me, but on Twitter, I get probably 20 kids sending me their high school film because they think I'm a college coach because they didn't spend the time to do the research to recognize I'm not. What you don't want to do as you go apply for jobs is just send blanket resumes. I've seen them before with the wrong school on the cover letter or have some information incorrect on there. It's about connections. You know, paper and a great resume is important. And I'd highly recommend Chris Four, my buddy over in California, if you want to make sure that looks great for you. But it's about the connections that you build. If you don't have the right connection, you're not going to get the job. So make sure you're working behind the scenes. Ask people to call people that are there. Find the connection. We all have it somewhere. So if you want to go get a job at, let's say, school A, and you're at school B, find somebody who knows the person making the decision at school A. Figure out if that job's really open. See if you have the connection somewhere there. Probably you do if you've been around long enough. If you don't, going in cold is going to be very difficult to get a job. It can be done, but connections are always the key in finding a job. All right, the next couple of days I'm going to go through a couple other ways to get a job or ways to give yourself an opportunity to get a job, and then what to do once you have got the job. So if you would like more information about this, you can reach out to me, FB Coach Simpson on Twitter, fbcoachsimpson at gmail.com. Of course, you can get my book, which goes through a lot more details. It's available on my Amazon and on my website, fbcoachsimpson.com. Appreciate you guys' time, and I'll have a couple more of these coming this week. Enjoy your Christmas break.